All right, what's going on, fellas? So in this video, what we're going to talk about are the 5 of the best common pulling fragrances for introverted personalities. Okay, so when we talk about introverted people, right? Introverted people are going to want fragrances that are a little bit more subtle, a little bit more intimate. They're not generally the most attention-grabbing type of fragrances. You know, it's just kind of, you might get a whiff of them as you walk by them and realize they have a nice scent on them, but they're not going to be the loud fragrances that you get when they walk in the room, because for introverted people, they're more to themselves, they're more reserved. And so then there are still fragrances for those type of people, and I have 5 of them for you, so we're gonna get right into it. Here we go. The first fragrance we're gonna talk about is gonna be your office sort of daily driver. It's gonna be something where you're gonna smell fresh and clean, you're gonna smell put together, you're gonna smell rich, you're gonna smell classy, but you also are gonna be smelling, you know, not too loud, not too bold, not too projecting, okay? And this one here is from the brand Prada, and this one here is called Prada L'Homme. So I'm on my last days of this bottle before I gotta get a new one, but this Prada fragrance is gonna have the note of iris, it's gonna have amber, neroli, and some peppers in there. So a nice floral, spicy fragrance. It's gonna be a nice refined, soft projecting fragrance that is gonna have iris, and the clean musk is gonna give it a more sophisticated and a more understated vibe. So it's not gonna be a very loud fragrance, but it is gonna smell like nice, fresh, clean laundry, okay? Which is what we kind of want for introverts, is just something for them to smell put together, all right? All right, now this next fragrance is not gonna be an iris fragrance. It's gonna kind of go to a different part of the spectrum, but it is still a very good fragrance for the introverted personality. It's one of the more mysterious fragrances that I've had, one of the more complex as far as like, I didn't expect the fragrance to smell like that when I got my hands on it, but I love this fragrance here. And this one definitely is for the more refined gentleman. This one here is Lalique Encre Noir. All right, Lalique Encre Noir. So look, Encre Noir is gonna be a very earthy fragrance. It's gonna have vetiver, it's gonna have cypress, it's gonna have cashmere, and it's gonna have woods, okay? And a little bit of musk. So this is a very dark, earthy fragrance. Picture Darth Vader had his own fragrance. That's what this fragrance is gonna smell like. It's gonna have lower projection too. So it's not gonna be the loudest fragrance, but when you get that whiff of that person, you're gonna kind of like, that's mysterious, right? And it's gonna give you a level of groundedness with your fragrance that won't be so loud, so you won't be able to choke anybody out in the room, but you will definitely have a nice scent that go along with your appearance. This is definitely somebody who's wearing mostly dark colors, so I would imagine like an all black suit and tie definitely would be the fragrance I'd use to match, or a black turtleneck with the black pants sort of ordeal, okay? All right, now this next fragrance is gonna be for those introverted to personalities that kind of go out for a night out sort of ordeal, but you do still kind of want a more reserved and relaxed fragrance for your personality, okay? And the fragrance we're gonna go with is from the brand of Bulgari, and this one here is called Bulgari Man in Black. I have the cap back there, here we go. So Bulgari's Man in Black. So Bulgari Man in Black is gonna have some spices, it's gonna have some rum, some leather, and some tonka bean in it, okay? This is a very nice fragrance that is gonna be a little bit more warm, it's gonna be a little bit more spicy, it's gonna have a quieter projection though whenever you spray it. So not the most loud fragrance, but still a little bit more on that aromatic, you know, sort of masculine spices and woods. All right, and then you're gonna have a comfortable scent that is also not gonna be so loud and so in your face when you wear it out in public. So this one would be a really good night out fragrance for people who are on the introverted side. All right, now this next fragrance is gonna be a very reserved fragrance. It's gonna be a little bit unique from the standpoint it has almond in it, almond and cherry. So this one is gonna be the brand from Guerlain, and this one is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal, and this is Eau de Parfum. So it's gonna have those nice citruses, almond, cherry, neroli, and vetiver, but this one is gonna be a really good day-night fragrance. It's gonna be a little bit more toned up, so a little bit louder, but still definitely a softer projection, definitely more reserved projection, more better for close encounters. So this will be a day-night fragrance, and then also it's not gonna be that spicy, sort of gourmandish lean that you're gonna get with the Man in Black. You know, it's kind of a little bit more spicy, but this one is more, a little bit more fresh spicy, I would say. Okay, with the citruses and also with the cherry in there. It's a little bit more on that. You're leaning more gourmand from the standpoint of the almond, from the cherry, from the vanilla. Okay, but this one is gonna be a really nice fragrance for you, okay? All right, last fragrance is gonna be this fresh out the shower type of ordeal where you just want to smell like fresh and clean clothes, but you want it a little bit more citrusy rather than a little bit more floral like you would get from Parlon. This one will be one for work, for school, and this one here is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. So Mont Blanc Legend Spirit is gonna come at us with those citrusy notes. It's gonna have that lemon, that bergamot, and just a lot of citrus, a little bit of lavender. Okay, so this would be a nice, fresh, clean shower gel type fragrance. Okay, that you would have as your fresh daily dropper, but it's not gonna be the loudest projecting. Okay, I guess with Introverts, it's really so much not about having your fragrance be the loudest in the room, but just make sure that you have a nice scent to go along with your aura, with your presence, to where people know, okay, this person is put together. He just may not, or she just may not have, the most bolsterous personality, all right? And that's what all these fragrances will be able to encapsulate. So we recap it. You want a nice iris and floral, product alone. You want a dark, woody and earthy, Unca Noir. You want a spicy and woody boom with a little bit of rum, Man in Black. You want a little bit more cherry and vanilla, L'Homme Ideal. And you want it fresh shower jelly, boom, Legend Spirit. There you go, guys. 5 fragrances for my introverted people out there. Remember, you gotta look good, feel good, smell good always, even if you are extrovert or an introvert. Appreciate all you guys who continue to tap into the channel, who continue to like the videos, watch the videos. Remember, subscribe to the channel down below, like the video, share the page with a little frag head, and we'll catch you on the next one. Much love.